Why did you go away?
Hey guys, welcome to yet another place that seems too good to exist. Yet again, we are as remote as it gets, raising children in the wildest parts of our sunburnt country. Where we are, most Australians will never know exists. Yet to us, it's our home for the next week.
Welcome!
Welcome! We are at a place called Caravan Peninsula. Well, actually it's called Shark Bay, but Caravan Peninsula sounds way less terrifying. We're at a little spot called the Little Lagoon, which is very fitting because it's very little. It's an absolute gem. I don't know how we managed to stumble across it, but we're spending the day or the morning here relaxing and having some breakfast. The current situation though is that we're sitting right on the edge of a cyclone called Sean.
Cyclone Sean is causing havoc in the north of WA. Right now the system is strengthening as it tracks west, bumped up to a Category 3.
Sean's a bit of a prick too. Sean's been causing a lot of people a lot of headaches, I guess you'd say. But for us, one man's trash is another man's treasure. We've found a perfect little pocket of weather just off the edge or off the tail end of Sean, and it's providing the goods. It really is. I hope everyone that is affected but is okay. We've checked in with our friends up north. It just passed through Exie and through Karratha and stuff and caused everyone some grief. I hope you're all okay, but for us, we're living it up at the moment.
Anyways, we're going to be heading up to the top of the peninsula to Cape Perrin, but for now we're just going to chill here, relax and make the most of this beautiful lagoon.
Well, I don't think you're going to get the kids out of the water. Look at Evie and Mocha.
Living the life.
The boys have got their little camp chairs so far out in the water that the top of the headrest is underwater and they're trying to sit in it and not drown. Tell you what would be really cool here? A buggy and a toy hauler. Ever since we made that package live, I've been trying to convince Kyla to ditch the caravan and get a toy hauler.
You know what? He even crashed the buggy so that we could keep the broken one and buy a new one for you guys.
I did not. I did. Oops. So basically I've had to buy a new buggy and we now get to keep the buggy. I just need a toy hauler to put on the back, which is fine. It's all good.
Next thing he's going to crash the toy hauler so we get to keep that one. Give you guys a new one.
Or maybe I can just give it away to these guys for free. I don't know. Anyway, we've got the weather to enjoy and we've got an adventure to have. I'm pretty excited about this one. Perrin's got some of the nicest cliff faces on the west coast with some of the nicest beaches as well, as you can see. So it's going to be a hell of an episode. I'm out.
Same.
Oh, there's too many!
When is it? Oh,
There's too many! Hold them on! Winner! What do you want?
A cake.
What's your favourite type of cake?
Blue.
Blue. What about ice cream cake?
Yes! I want an ice cream cake. Runny, runny.
Funny runny?
Yeah.
You want me to do a funny runny in the water?
Yeah.
Happened in the last caravan park. There's a valve on the caravan that when I plug the water into mains and isolate the tank so no water goes in the tanks, one of the valves is leaking or broken or something. It's sort of been like that since we picked it up, to tell you the truth, and the tanks trickle fill. So we've actually got 600 litres of water in the tanks. I probably should have dumped some. So I tackled that in a gear that I would normally tackle it with like not much water in the tanks. And what's essentially happened is we lost momentum right on the soft part, so I had to drop it right back down into low range and really try and tract up through the sand to get through. What I was hoping for was to power through and be bouncy and have a whole bunch of fun, but these are things with driving off-road and touring. You got to like adjust the conditions to your weights, to your tyre pressures and things like that. And fortunately we came to a stop in the worst possible spot we could have come to a stop. Anyway, nice cold dip. We'll set up for the night. Might have a fire and cruise about. But it's meant to be a really nice spot. Big lagoon, really nice. Grabbing all the stuff, some towels and things. Evie said that this place is meant to be a really good swimming spot and the kids will love it.
I've been in charge to do research about this place and I was looking on the website and it says that it's actually 40 degrees. But I'm not going to tell anyone because if I tell them it's 40 degrees, they're not going to come out and look at it. So I've kept that a secret and we're actually on our way right now to go look at the hot tub. But they don't know it's hot.
Should be quite refreshing, especially after, I don't know, the last hour of driving in this heat. It'll be good for the truck to cool down, it'll be good for us to cool down. Let's get into it, eh? Boys, come and have a look at the eagle's nest. Top there.
Aww.
Can you see it up in the windmill? Catch one, boys. Catch a butterfly.
Well, I'm just trying to show you some in the shadow. I want to catch one.
It's not even refreshing. It's like hotter than you'd have a bath at.
Oh, no way.
Oh, it's so hot.
That is Not happening.
It's happening for me.
Oh! Ah!
Oh, it's actually burning my leg. Oh, that is so hot.
I know.
Ah,
Rather this or an asthma?
this, but tell you what this reminds me of? Coward Springs. When we did the loop-de-loop,
Do you know how many degrees this one is?
19. 19 hot.
40 you preferred, come here.
It's very hot though. It'd be nice if it was like a couple degrees colder, but it's still very cool.
Yeah, when they say hot springs, you know the one at Coward Springs, it's like, oh, it's a hot spring. You get in, it's kind of like, doesn't really count.
Yeah.
A warm spring?
It's like not even a warm spring,
Yeah,
it's
like
still cold.
classified as cold.
This is a legit hot spring,
This
but
is
it's
the hottest water I've been in that's like not a shower or a bath. It looks good actually, but we could actually have guessed because I just realized it's a hot tub. So maybe we could have guessed it was hot. A 6 for the good mood. I won't go in here. Not for me.
It's so hot the boys have resorted to playing in the sprinkler. Wow, that was not refreshing at all. It's a cracking little spot, but like super rustic, super old. It's a nice little museum in there, and then obviously you've seen the butterflies on the way in. It's actually a beautiful little spot. Come on, let's go have a shower. I feel disgusting. Ugh. Oh, the boys beating me to it. Hey, wait for me. Nice, you want some? Get in. What was that?
Hot, cool. Hot. So nice.
Do we know how it got that hot? How they do that? It was unbelievably hot, but so cool. That big thing of boiling hot water just in the middle of the ground.
Does it get cold in winter here? Because if it does, that'd be so good in
It
winter.
would be so nice in the winter.
Yeah.
Dad milk, glass of wine.
I'll have to come back during winter.
Maya's going to come back during winter.
Oh my
Without
God,
us.
friends.
All right, let's get to camp. Get out of here. The big fella's driving. He's going to take us into camp.
Look how good the beach looks.
You reckon you can back us into camp? He's learning his off-road and reversing skills. What a bloody spot. This place is epic. I don't have long butt. I've got to quickly set up because everyone's feet's burning. I'll pull the awning out. I'll set up camp. We've got a cracker of an arvo ahead of us. It's a tad blowy, but welcome to WA. It gets a bit blowy every now and then. Go, Rosie.
Our friends. Come on.
Quick, quick, go, go, go. Ah. We've got to address the elephant in the room. Maya, why have you been hobbling around like an absolute lunatic all day?
The story of my life. Just kicking my body everywhere all the time. And here we are.
Well, I think it's because you've become full Australian and you don't wear shoes anymore.
Yeah, that's the point. So there was like this break on the floor and I was going to like put the toys on the other side of the caravan to put the toys in. I did it a few times so I knew it was there. I already kicked my toes once and I told myself I need to be careful, and the time after.
What are those?
What are those?
How far are we from the hospital?
Probably more than 5, 6, 7 hours. But that's all right. I'll fix myself with nothing.
Yeah. Jump in the water. Salt water heals everything. just finished setting up. Flies everywhere, by the way. The kids are inside having something to eat. So our water pump's still broken. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the water pump from the truck. I'm gonna set a hose up from the truck to the caravan. And what that will do will pressurize the caravan enough to push water through the RO filter, which means we're gonna have drinking water. So every time we get low on drinking water, Maya's making me a coffee, by the way.
Cheers.
What a legend. It'll push water through the RO filter. So every time the RO tank, which is like 15 litres or something, every time that gets low, I'll just turn the truck pump on and basically that'll push the water through the membrane. We'll always have drinking water, but other than that, we're showering with buckets. So I'm just gonna dump the water out of the tanks in the caravan into a bucket and we'll just have to sponge bath every night. It's why we love our rig so much. If there's something fails, we can fix it. Like there's lots of different ways to work things out, but then at the same time, like traveling, our rig cops a beating. Like it's almost abuse. Like if it was your missus, you'd be in jail. Like it's the way I treat this truck and the caravan, like we go hard and we have a lot of fun. So when things do fail, it's so good to have backup plans and things they're always keeping us functional, I guess, or somewhat functional. The idea for us is to teeter on the edge of functional and chaos. It's functional chaos, basically. It's a hell of a life and it's quite fun, but you're always busy. I'm never not doing anything, which is frustrating, but then if I was not doing something, I'd be bored and then I'd be complaining about that. Either way, I think human beings by nature find things to complain about. I think that's just is what it is, really. I'm happy, yet I still find things to complain about. What gibberish? Why am I gibbering? Babe, can you cut me out of whatever the hell I just said there at the end? Thanks, dear. What's
Wait,
going on?
there's a lizard. He's come right at lunchtime. He must know.
I think he can see my water. On the whole lizard situation, Ellis and Wilder have a healthy fascination with like reptiles and stuff. Like they try and catch them with their friends and they try and look after them, and I don't know, they're fascinated by it, and I don't want to stop them so long as they don't hurt them, you know what I mean?
It was Ellis's favourite pastime in Exmouth. He'd go into all of the electricity boxes where you pull the little handle up and put your plug in, and he'd find geckos and he'd catch them and he'd bring them to us. Look, Mum, I caught another one. Him and another little boy. Tom at the caravan park. That's what they loved doing. It was so cute.
Loves snakes, loves lizards. I think he might be one of those people that studies them when, I don't even know what they're called, but, oh, look, the lizard's back. I reckon if we be super chill and relax just over here, I reckon he'll come back because he wants to drink the water here. I think he's thirsty. I might even leave a bowl out for him. Ellis Wilder, can you please get a bowl of water and leave it out for the lizard? I think he's thirsty. Get a small bowl, leave it over there by the tyre and he's going to drink it. See if Mr. Lizard comes back.
Wilder's taking his lunch with him. Doesn't want to miss out on a second of the action.
Yep.
He's even got some on his bum.
Ellis has a genuine love, hey.
Yeah.
So upset that the lizard doesn't want to play with him.
And if Ellis has a genuine love, then Wilder has a genuine love. Because whatever Ellis does, Wilder does. Copy paste.
I'm so glad that he's found that sort of passion, that sort of thing.
Yeah. Just anything. Anything to do with like the bush and the outback and like the trees and sticks and the wildlife and anything, he's there doing it. Kind of like MacGyver. I've referred to MacGyver as you a few times. I think he's grown into you / MacGyver.
He reminds me of a cross between Brody Moss and Steve Irwin, to tell you the truth.
Yes.
Because he's eccentric like Steve Irwin, but he's a bit of a cool dude like Brody Moss.
Yeah, I was literally thinking it today when he was driving the truck. You are a tiny little Brody Moss.
Sorry to interrupt, but I think Rosie's now over there trying to catch the lizard.
Rosie, strawberries!
Don't have to tell her twice, look how quick she's coming. Morning. Fighting a bit of an uphill battle here this morning. We've got no power, solar's not working. I'm pumping water across, but it's not getting through the RO membrane, so we don't have drinking water. That's all right, we're just using the general filter and drinking that, but it's all good. And the weather's not doing what it's supposed to do. We were meant to have a hectic little window, but it's blowing up again. Doesn't matter. We're gonna head up north, we're gonna check it out. There's a heck of a track going up there, and there's a couple of cracking beaches up there. Hopefully the wind stays down enough for us to have a red hot crack. Kids are in the car, they're ready to go. Let's get into it. Oh, and then also Kyla's crook. So Kyla's gonna stay in the caravan, try and make herself feel better. But the adventure never stops. We're gonna get into it. Hopefully we get some good weather and the wind stays down. Who's hungry?
Me.
I'm starving. Maya's cooking up a storm. We've just pulled up. We were watching everything through the drone. You've probably seen more than we can because we've got a little screen. But it looks bloody epic. Like, that's some of the most pristine coastline I've ever seen. It is really, really cool down there. There's one major issue. It's currently over 40 degrees. I'm guessing it'll be about 45 degrees. And the ground is so hot that I had to put the awning out when we pulled up for 5 minutes to let the ground cool just to be able to stand on it. And none of us, except for Maya,
Still French.
wear shoes. We genuinely can't walk 10 meters away from the truck without our feet actually melting. Like, I'm not talking about ouch, ouch, ouch. I'm talking about like you're in a solid state of pain for 3 minutes after it, because I'm pretty sure the bottom part of my feet melted. First things first, tuna wraps, and then trying to figure out how to get down to see that coastline, because yeah, bloody wow. On the flip side, on a positive note, I pumped all the juice, all the power out of the truck into the caravan this morning to try and, because we were down to nothing, no appliances would work because we had no power. So we were down to like 10% here this morning. We're now back up to 62%, which means we'll be able to cook. And then by the time we get back to camp, we should be back up to near full. What do you say? It's pretty hot, the floor still. Are you hot?
My bum is burning.
Your bum's burning. Plan of attack. I'll put the drone up. I'll scout the area for the quickest way down onto the beach near the water. So I'll put Wilder on my shoulders and I'll carry Ellis. I'll sprint as fast as I can down to the beach. Once I get down there, I'll give you the signal.
Okay.
And then you're going to have to sprint down too. Maybe you've got thongs between you. You can wear a thong. Yeah. Wait.
Look at it.
But you're going to brush your toe. Oh, you're going to run.
What?
But you're going to have to hop.
You're going to have to handstand down there.
Anyway, this could be rather eventful. As usual. Is there ever an episode where we're not doing something dumb? Oh yeah. Lucky. You got a broken foot. For anyone that doesn't believe us that it's hot, the sand's red. So therefore it's like got iron in it, and it's like double the heat that normal sand would be. So we're going to have to sprint. Is everyone ready? Ready, set, go. Run, 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 run. Left, Ellis. Holy Jesus. Jump on. Well done. Did you just fart on my head? Give us like a optimistic goal to get to.
Yeah, there.
Go. My toes are still burning. Wildy mate, when we run, you can't twist my hat because my hat goes down over my, and don't fart. So my hat goes over my eyes, and when you fart, it makes it stink, so I can't breathe. Ready?
Go.
Set, go. Go, go. Oh, it's burning already. Oh, you stopped it. Ow, 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 ow. What are you kidding? That one hurt me the most. Run to the tower, let's go. Run, 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 run. Oh, it's not hot anymore. Careful of all the spikes here. But I climb across the red rocks. Look how cool that is. Oh, Evie, they're all bindies. Oh, you okay? Woo!
Holy, that sounds like a storm.
Look at all the birds. I don't know if you can hear me over the waves crashing and the kids screaming, but this place is actually magical. This is more red than James Price Point. There's a cave? Oh God, there's a cave. We better go check the cave out. Here comes Pippi. Go, 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 go! Whoa! It's like 20 degrees cooler in here too. Oh wow. Tell you what, Evie.
Yeah?
Sit down. You reckon this is heaven or what? I know I just said it just before, but this place is actually magic. You wanna hold it? Go and run up the dune, run up the sand dune. Go, go, go. Good boy. Oh, did that hurt? Nah. I've only got a GoPro, so I'll see if my wife can actually punch in here. But there are birds the whole way along the beach. Yeah, they're kind of like penguins, but they're not. Look at them all. Frolicking. That is what I would call a frolic. Out of all the beaches you've been to?
10.
10.
Oh, number 3 on like my list.
We've been to some bloody cool beaches.
Yeah.
Look, we're gonna wrap it up here. I've got 10% battery left on this camera and I want to go for a swim. It is bloody hot. But we just walked along this beach and it is so pretty. I reckon we might remember this one for a while. Oh, there's a crab about to nip Walter. Can you see it? He'll freak out. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.
We're often so remote and so isolated from the rest of the world that we forget the world and mainstream society is passing by. We feel so lucky to feel human every day without the distractions of everyday crazy shenanigans that seem to be going on these days. We're able to be a family, we're able to love each other and connect on a daily basis. We're sending this love to you, wherever you are in the world. There's real humans out there, sitting around a campfire, having breakfast by the beach. We'll see you all here next week, so it's bye for now. Keep on keeping on, and we'll see you out here soon.